Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. Well, it's impressive the way the Chicago Bulls have gelled on the court and their chemistry is so strong. Zach LaVine said, we have a bunch of dogs on the team, guys that will step up for each other. Nikola Vucevic said it's a strong-minded group of fighters. Brian?
Well, you need that in the East, Allie. A lot of hard-nosed teams. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's P.J. Tucker. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And for the Bulls, Andre Drummond is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Ball. And it's White in at the 2 guard. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keel. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Now here's Harden. Outside Maxey. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Ball against Harden. And Ball with a basket. The assist by Vucevic.
I tell you what, because of his size and ball skills and vision, he's a handful for any defense, Lonzo Ball. I mean, he's able to convert primarily because of his size and sneaky strength.
Now here's Maxey. Shoots over White. No one on him. Makes an easy one.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
Outside White. Vucevic, the pass to LaVine. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, this is what you admire about LaVine's offensive game now. I mean, it isn't all threes and dunks. He's got some meat on that sandwich now.
Now here's Maxey. Out to the right wing. Harris outside. Pass to Maxey. Takes the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's Vucevic. Outside White. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Harden, the pass to Tucker. Here's Harris. He's covered by LaVine. Outside Harden. Back to Harris. Over LaVine. Harris misses.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
And the shot's good.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Ball against Harden. Pass to Harrell. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
LaVine finds Ball. Now here's Vucevic.
Philadelphia foul. Montrezl Harrell. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
That one's off.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
He hits the second from the line. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, everybody knows Harden is lights out from behind the arc, so if you're defending him, you've got to take that away.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to White. And here's Drummond. Ball passes to White. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Harris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ooh, poked away. Vucevic with a steal. White on the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
That's good from White. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris. His comportment, his versatility. He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Maxey. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Maxey's got 7. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Well, with Harris, he's willing to sacrifice a larger role for the betterment of his team, Clark.
Yeah, and B.A., I think that speaks to his desire to play winning basketball, to play the game the right way, to play to his strengths and not try to do more than he can, whether he's looked at as a primary scoring option or simply being a spot-up shooter or one of 3 options. Harris has that disposition that says, I'll do whatever it takes.
Ball against Harden. Outside Maxey. Out left to the wing. Knocked away. Vucevic with a steal. On the wing, Levine. Pure from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
Tell you what, he's 3 of 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Knocked loose. Ball outside. Left side White. Ball against Harden. The putback. It's good on the putback.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Harris sinks that one from the post.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Harden against Ball. Outside White. Ball passes to Levine. Launches it. The offensive rebound. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Pass to Harrell. Outside Tucker. Here's Harden. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Harris. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. Here's Harrell. Outside for Harden. 4 on the clock. Shoots over ball. Again, the Sixers score.
You know, sometimes you're risking the blow-by or the drive-by if you play tight on Harden. Or like here, maybe he'll knock down the jumper right in your face. He's just got so many ways to hurt you. It's hard to guard him.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
I don't think there's any question the Sixers made the biggest trade of last season, sending a huge package to the Nets and getting James Harden in return.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Drummond. Green comes in for Zach LaVine. Caruso, he's checked in for White. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. And Clark in that Philly-Brooklyn trade, there were 5 players and 2 first-round draft picks involved.
And B.A., they were big-time players Philly gave up. Simmons, Drummond, Seth Curry. But when you're playing for a title and you can add James Harden, I think you got to take that chance.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in the groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
A nice shot by Milton.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Dosunmu. Now Green. Caruso outside. Now here's Green. Over Thibault. And it's Green missing. Now Melton. Harris outside. Pass to Thibault. Here's Harrell. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
Boy, great movement by Harrell rolling off the pick that time. Gets himself into a good scoring position there.
Now here's Caruso. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Milton. Melton on the wing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Dosunmu. And here is Vucevic. Outside, Green. Good D by Harrell. The Sixers trailing. Here's Milton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a look at the stats for James Harden.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Milton at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Good on both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. Green against Thibault. The ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. And you look at Thibault, he's been a real pest on defense. 4th in steals right now.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Clock is at 3. From the wing, Caruso misses. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Korkmaz is checked in for Philadelphia. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Williams. Outside, Green. To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. Good on the shot. And the Bulls lead by 1. And 1:01 left in the first. Green against Thibault. From deep, Melton. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I just love the ball move.
Outside, Williams. Left side, Green. Pass to Dosunmu. There's the 3. Fires in the triple. Dosunmu's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Korkmaz on the wing. Williams defending. Harris right side. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Milton. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
3 points.
Harris has got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Vucevic. He gets it in there. Vucevic has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Superb body control by Vucevic, bouncing off the defense and burying the shot.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
33. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
And the 76ers looking at who they've got. Tobias Harris out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Furkan Korkmaz. And it's Maxey in at the shooting guard. Now here's White. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
The first free throw is good. That one's no good. Philadelphia has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. And it's Maxey missing. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal." And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys.
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Maxey. He picked up 15 in their last win against Toronto.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. And Chicago has possession. 3-point lead. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Levine for three. The shot that time not on target. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Outside for Harden. Fires for three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Ball. Outside White. Back to Ball. The three. They get the rebound. Here's Drummond. Second chance effort. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. P.J. Tucker. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Andre Drummond. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, Drummond with a block.
How about that swat by Drummond? Using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
Harden finds Maxey. Shoots from 12. Count the basket.
Tyrese Maxey.
Maxey's got 13. Chicago has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to White. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Can you actually believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Harrell's checked in for Tobias Harris. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Ball against Harden. Pass to Korkmaz. To the middle. Here's Harrell. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I love the competitive spirit of Harrell. He never backs down. Shrugs off the tough inside defense and gets it to go.
Drummond passes to White. Tries a 10-footer, and that's good for 2. 9 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Down low. Harrell. Counted.
And that's how Harrell gets his offense. Being tougher and more physical than the guys trying to stop him.
Outside White. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. The floater. White can't hit.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Maxey with it. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Outside Levine. Pass to Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's where Drummond generates most of his offense. I mean, he's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Stolen by Ball. Outside Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Korkmaz. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Harden. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Harden's got 7 points.
Harden so versatile offensively. He initiates. He can play off the ball. He can beat you in transition. He's going to get his points. You can bet on that.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Montrezl Harrell can be so many things for this team. One of the best small ball 5s in the NBA.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovables. Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Lovables. Please welcome to the court your Chicago Lovables.
And so here is Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Outside Levine. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 13. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
At the line for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey. One shot.
One shot.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now here's Ball. Coming off a 16-point game against San Antonio. Out to the right wing. Drummond against Harrell. Shoots a fadeaway. Korkmaz pulls it in. The 76ers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Harden with a bucket.
James
Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Now here's White. He's got 9. Ball outside. There's the triple. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Maxey passes to Harden. Tucker finds Maxey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal
Kobe
foul.
White picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a
Shooting for
foul.
Philadelphia.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Shooting 2.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Green comes in for Williams. And it's Caruso in for White. Thibault, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Milton comes in for Korkmaz. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Here's Thibault. The Bulls making their last shot. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Ball. The 76ers also with a sub. Melton's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Harden. 32 points for him. Last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And you know what? In that last game, he was also all over the place on defense, mucking up the passing lanes and getting all kinds of steals, too.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Dosunmu. He's got 5. Pass to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Here's Dosunmu. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw contact while he was going up.
And Vucevic enjoys throwing his weight around now. At 260 lbs, he's really good at finding ways to get to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And that one falls for Vucevic. And he can't hit the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Melton. 17 points in his last outing. Here's DeSumo. Pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
When Vucevic is rolling to the basket like that, there aren't many guys that are willing to get in his way to stop him.
Caruso against Melton. Here's Thibault. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Thibauld's got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
While he was born in Arizona, when it's time for national team play, Matisse Thybulle suits up for Australia down under, the team he medaled with in 2020.
Tobias Harris checked in for the Sixers.
For your Chicago Lovable.
Chicago's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. It's fun to see NBA players like Thibault go their own way for national competition.
Yeah, it is, B.A. I mean, that's part of the interesting fabric of the global nature of the game, particularly as it relates to the NBA. International tournaments are kind of like an alternate world, if you will. Guys who are NBA rivals end up being teammates, or their teammates wind up on the other bench. It's actually pretty cool to see.
Now here's Caruso to the inside. DeSumo. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton. Caruso against Thibault. Outside Milton. Pass to Melton. Tries it from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. Melton's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Chicago's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's DeSumo, covered by Milton. Caruso outside. Back to Levine. Wide open look. That one's true, and that's 9 for 12 for him now.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist by Levine. And now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Thibault on the wing. .133 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots off the step back. The shot misses. Nice D from Levine. Unable to get that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Now here's Levine. 35 points for him last game against San Antonio.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Philadelphia has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Melton outside. Pass to Harrell. And down it goes. 2 points. Harrell's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, when they try to get Harrell looks at the offensive end, it's usually foul line down, and for good reason. He's effective down there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dosunmu, covered by Milton. Back to Dosunmu. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Dosunmu's got 7 points in the game. Milton with it. He can't get it to go. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Please give a big round of applause.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Chicago leading. We've got balls. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Dosunmu in at small forward. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. 6 to shoot. 19-footer, and he hits the jumper. He's got 9.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Pass to Harden. Right side Milton, shoots over to Dosunmu. White on the wing, Maxey covering. White, good.
Oh, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Outside Harden, on the wing, Milton. Pass to Harrell. Another shot. Yes! And the foul! It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. Harris has checked in for Philadelphia.
You know, what's great about Harrell is his ability to deliver whatever his team needs. I mean, he's the ideal guy to have coming off your bench.
Now here's Ball. Inside. Outside for LaVine. Oh, stolen by Harris. Count that one. Harris has got 6.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
Now here's Drummond. 10 points for him. Lets it go. Poke loose. Tucker against Ball. Tucker, the pass to Harden. Back to Tucker. Jacks up a 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
For 3.
Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
Now here's LaVine. 20 points for him. Here's White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
4th personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for Chicago, Kobe White. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from White. And so he makes both from the line. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Harden. Down low. Vucevic with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Levine. Pounded by Harris. Levine passes to Ball. Drummond inside. He's against Tucker. And again, Chicago, no good. Philadelphia has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. It's stolen by Drummond. Levine with it. Now guarded by Harris. Ball no good. The Sixers leading.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden, his remarkable ability to facilitate.
Now here is Harrell. He's got 11. And Tucker gets it to go.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside White. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. Launches a 3. They get it back. Vucevic again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Boy, so smart and relentless on the offensive glass. Seems to me that Vucevic has that extra sense of tracking down missed shots. Seems to just have a nose for the ball.
Now here's White. He's got 13. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists, Paul.
Yeah, he really does, B.A., and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders. And I think there's something to be said for that.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Korkmaz is checked in for Harrell. For Chicago, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Drummond. Back to Ball. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. Ball's got 5 points.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
And here's Harris. Tucker with the ball. Drummond defending. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Tucker, the pass to Harden. Shoots over Ball. Clock at 6. Pass to Korkmaz. Shoots over Levine.
And that's how Levine's coaches want him to compete. He's maintaining good defensive position, and as a result, forces a tough shot.
Levine passes to Ball. Back to Levine. Pulls it in from the elbow. White can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
White against Harris. Left side Maxey. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board for Chicago. They've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Shot by Levine, no good. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Harden finds Harris. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Harden. This for the tie. Knocks down the long J. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
Impeccable form there. I mean, Harden should teach a master class in shooting. Doesn't get any better than his jump shot. Efficient, economy of movement, and the stroke often leads to splashes.
Very consistent tonight in the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Chicago making some changes. Green comes in for Williams, and it's Caruso in for Ball. Thibault, he's checked in for the Sixers. Melton comes in for Maxey. Now here's Melton. He's got 7. Here's Korkmaz. The shot comes out. Levine with some nice D. Pass to Caruso. Back to Levine. Caruso with it from behind the arc. And they get it back. Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's got 12 points.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Now here's Thibault. Melton on the wing. Right side, Tucker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Tucker does not shy away from contact. As a matter of fact, he embraces it and looks for it. Plays with a lot of force.
2 shots.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Chicago.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Boy, if you had the word grinder in the dictionary, P.J. Tucker might be right next to it. His energy and effort and selflessness, contagious.
Now here's White. He's got 15. Counted from distance. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Korkmaz. Now here's Tucker. Drummond defending. Fader on the way. Tucker, no good.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
White with it. Outside, Green. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock.
DeSumo, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. Milton's checked in for the Sixers. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Melton outside. Here's Korkmaz. He's guarded by White. Yes, it's good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
DeSumo on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Milton. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Ayo DeSumo. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Thibault against Green. Outside Thibault. Green with the defensive effort. Chicago leading. Here's DeSumo. Pass to Green. Over Thibault. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Thibault's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Tucker. Green covering. Back to Thibault. The shot. No luck on that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Caruso left side. Good work defensively by Thibault. The 76ers shooting it well at 59%. Korkmaz on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Comes up empty down low.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Caruso up top. Melton covers. Caruso up top. Outside. Green. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Harrell's checked in.
Third team foul. At the line for Chicago, Javonte Green.
1 shot.
Shooting 1.
Free throw no good for Green. The Sixers trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Chicago has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Drives to the hoop, and it's hammered home by Green.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Korkmaz. Tipped away. Caruso with it. Milton covering. For the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Thibault on the wing. Back to Milton. Here's Korkmaz. Green covering. Shot clock at 5. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Tobias Harris.
There's 39 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Harrell against Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Milton no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's DeSumo. 9 points in the game. Caruso right side. Plenty of space. The rebound by Melton.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Melton's got 9 points.
Slick move. Makes the turnaround jumper look easy.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The 76ers shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Thibault and Harris at the 3 and the 4. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Harrell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Caruso. Outside Levine. Shoots over Thibault. Levine, that one's good. Levine's got 27 points.
And this team, they love Levine's talent, but more important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's following.
Maxey against Caruso. And it's Maxey missing. Chicago has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Thibault against Levine. Releases. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And bringing the fight there. Levine fearless. Creating contact for the potential +1.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine. At the line for one.
One shot.
Here's Harden. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Harrell. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Matisse Thibault.
Levine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
Zach LaVine taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Levine.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league. Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
Both free throws good from Levine. The 76ers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Ball against Harden. Outside Maxey to end the run. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Knocks it loose. Here's Caruso. And he hits it from 9 feet. And the Bulls lead by 18.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Back to Harden. 5 to shoot, and he lobs it up to the rim. And Harrell with the strong finish.
The alley-oop throwdown by Harrell right there, emphatically. And he fires up his teammates as well.
Ball against Harden to the middle. And Levine throws it down.
Highlight reel material for sure. Defender falls asleep, and Levine turns out the light.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Bulls.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Tucker's checked in for Thibault. Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
And here are the Bulls now. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Levine. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Harden. Fades back. And here's another one for the Sixers.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Outside White. Levine against Harris. Shot is up. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Levine's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Harrell finds Harden. Outside Maxey. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey. Shooting 1.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Outside Levine. Ball passes to Drummond. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Thibault, he's checked in for Tucker.
At the line for Chicago, Andre Drummond. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harris. Here's Thibault. Now Maxey. 5 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
They get it again. The 76ers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send them to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the stripe.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
And he's good on the second.
From 6-man his first few years to star player now, Harden's rise has been really fun to watch. He's willing to take on more and more responsibility each passing season.
Now here's Ball. Back to White. Now Drummond. And here's White. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. Pass to Maxey. Harrell with it. Outside Harden. Fires top of the key. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. White for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Now here's Harden. Outside Thibault. Outside for Harden. Pass to Harris. Banked it in off the glass.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
Ball against Harden. Vucevic with it. Unloads from 13. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris has got 8 rebounds in the game. White against Maxey. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's White. Vucevic finds Ball to the inside. For 3. And it's Harrell with a rebound.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And he recovers it. Maxey, that's good.
Tyrese Maxey.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. White against Maxey. Here's Drummond. That one doesn't drop. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. White against Harris. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
A real comfort zone for Harris. I mean, he's looking to score often from this area.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Melton misses. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Pass to Caruso. Here's LaVine, defended by Harden. Here's Vucevic. Tries to snap the cold streak. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good by Drummond. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Harden against Ball. Harden misses. The Bulls have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Melton against Caruso. Pass to LaVine. Now here's Ball. The three is up. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Melton outside to the right side. Here's Maxey, and it's blocked by Vucevic. And they're able to recover. Harrell. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Ball. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Vucevic. The three ball. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Maxey's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Harden. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovables. some noise for your Chicago Lovables. Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the call for your Chicago Lovables.
Here's Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The kick out to Ball. To the paint. And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist by Ball.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
That one goes in.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Levine against Harris. It's Levine with a drive. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Ball passes to Levine. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub for the Bulls.
They look to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And when you see a team 4 times over the course of a season, you really get to know them. I'm sure they're happy to snatch that first game of the year against Philadelphia.
Man, what a huge performance it was for Zach LaVine.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him. And Harden, absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Timeout call, the 76ers. They're down by 8. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
Going to be hard, though. I mean, they don't have much time to work with here, but we've seen crazy stuff happen in this game.
There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. Nice shot by Harden.
Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot.
4th team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
Here's Chicago now. They led by as many as 18. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Tobias Harris. First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Bulls.
Take a break. Take a break.
Levine.
Shot.
At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Fans are getting t-shirts. Who wants one? Substitution on the court.
Harris outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First personal foul.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do,
At the line
he
for the
turns it against
76ers,
you and uses it for his good.
Harris taking 3 shots.
Shooting 3.
He makes the first of 3, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he misses the second attempt. One more coming here. And he nails the third. Here's Dragic. And an intentional foul right there.
James Harden. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Bulls, Goran Dragic.
Take a break. Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I like that Dragic can either run your offense or be your offense. By that, I mean he can find shots for himself as easily as he does for others.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Outside Levine. So the Bulls win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.